All right, we're in the No-Mobile, trucking around for real estate runaround, and we're talking to one of our new buyer's agents, Steve Belnap.
Hello.
So, Steve, let's talk about you. So you've been on the team a little while as buyer's agent. Tell us about how you got started in real estate.
Well, I'll back up a little bit farther than that. Long time ago, I started doing construction. Started out in tile, then I did some remodels, then I got into building houses, did a little commercial construction, and mostly just building houses and doing remodels. And I really liked it, but after a while, it started wearing on my body. So a couple years ago, I thought I need to get out of this and do something that's still going to help, or still something I can use my construction knowledge for. And I thought I kind of always wanted to get into real estate, but I was a little intimidated. Anyway, a couple years ago, I thought, forget it, I'm going to get my license. So I got my license. But as we all know how construction has been lately in Idaho Falls, I had no time to do anything but construction.
Yeah.
So after about a year of messing with it, I put my license inactive and thought, well, maybe someday I'll get back to it. Well, last fall I thought, you know what, I've had a good year, I'm going to do it. So I called Jess and said, where do I go? What do I do? And she's like, hey, I got a great team you can come join. And lo and behold, it was Murdock Manwaring. And honestly, it has been the best thing I've ever done. I love it. The team is phenomenal, and I'm loving it.
Well, and what's really exciting for us on the team is to have you here, because a lot of people get into real estate and they love houses, but you literally have built houses. There's a ton of knowledge when you're looking at houses, and because when you go out and look, you say, is this a good house? I mean, you get to have that kind of eye that will give, maybe if you have a first-time home buyer or someone who isn't knowledgeable, so nice to have that resource.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that can be useful to someone, because it is something I can go into a house and I can see things that maybe not everybody can see. Not that I'm going to see everything, but it is something that I've been doing for a really long time, and so it's familiar to me.
And if somebody wanted to buy a house and remodel, you also bring that knowledge.
Yeah, I could walk someone through the steps of that, give them ideas on pricing, and I got some awesome subs I've used for years that I'd love to refer to people because they made me happy, and I know they'll make anyone happy because they're that good.
So if I'm thinking about this, if I go through and say, you know what, who would benefit from working with Steve Belnap when they're buying a home? First off, I think of people who aren't knowledgeable but want to have that advice. Number two, maybe if you want to buy a house that you want to fix up and you want some good advice and good references. Number three, if you're an investor and you're like, how much do we think that we're going to get that we can do this? You probably have a little bit of an idea on that too.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. Are you from the area, Steve?
I grew up in Pocatello, born and raised, and I moved to Idaho Falls about 15 years ago. And just ask my wife, that's our home. She won't allow us to ever move back to Pocatello, which is okay. We love Idaho Falls. We really do. It's our home. Yeah. So about 15 years, it's good.
So tell us, Steve, what's something we would need to know about you, or something interesting or fun, or maybe even embarrassing?
Oh,
I throw this on them
tough.
As if we,
Embarrassing, just if you look at me day to day, that's embarrassing.
You've got a wife. How many kids have you got?
I have wife Jenny. She's awesome.
She is awesome.
I don't deserve her. She'd probably agree. No. I have 6 kids. I've got, we had 3 girls, and then I got my boy. Not that I don't love my girls, I do. They're great girls. But a dad and his boy.
That's right.
So we thought, well, he needs a brother. So we
roll the dice.
Tried for a brother, and that didn't work out. We got a little girl, and she is awesome. And then we thought, okay, that's good, we're done. And then 5 years later, we had a little surprise.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we got little Caitlin, and she is... I just love her to death. So, yep.
That is
5 girls, 1 boy.
Look at that.
Couldn't be happier.
That's fantastic. Well, it's awesome. Steve, if they want to take a look at houses and want some more information, how do they get a hold of you?
My phone number is 208-221-9848. Call me anytime. And if you want to look at properties, you can look at steve.viewidahofallshouses.com.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Watch for him. You'll probably friend him on Facebook because you're going to be doing some videos and talking about bringing some knowledge.
That's right.
Bringing some knowledge. All right. Call Steve.